For me, I'm big into like Stevie Wonder and some of those like Motown groups.
Okay.
But I also listen to like a lot of newer stuff. Like we bonded over Peach Pit.
Yeah.
A huge influence for us.
For me, I found this band 2019, and they've only released like 4 albums in the past 6 years.
Right.
And by far my favorite band. They've had the biggest influence on me as a songwriter, and even in like the chord voicings that I choose to use, I've lifted a lot of it from their stuff. And they just actually came out with a new album, which will probably be the inspiration for my next album. But beyond Peach Pit, I said Mac DeMarco earlier. Still Woozy has been getting pretty big recently. One of the songs was Noah Kahan. I've been really liking Noah Kahan, which is kind of not really in my wheelhouse, or what was in my wheelhouse at least.
You're evolving.
Yeah, growing as a person.
I was actually going to say, your music does, I don't know if you will like what I'm going to say, but it does actually really remind me of Peach Pit, but not in a copying kind of way, but in a influential kind of way. And I think that's really cool. Because I remember took the art of songwriting.
Oh.
Do you remember that class?
Yeah.
And you played, what was the name of the song? And sometimes, I'm not going to lie to you, it gets stuck in my head sometimes. I'll just be like, oh, remember that? And I'll think about it. It's a really good song. But it kind of reminded me of Peach Pit a little bit, and that's super cool. So great. So what kind of stuff do you hope to do with this band? Do you want to take it beyond SUNY Oswego?
I would love to. It's hard now that some of them have graduated. Oh, I forgot to mention Angelo, our keys player.
How could you forget?
He also graduated last semester.
Do you think he's gonna come after you and be
Probably.
You didn't mention me? How could you forget Angelo? He's so fun.
Yeah, how could I forget Angelo?
How could you?
Yeah, larger than life for sure. But he's keys player. So he just graduated. Brandon just graduated. We're both doing the audio engineering stuff, and then Cameron. Well, David lives in Long Island, and Cameron is doing his own thing. So we haven't really been together, especially over the summer. That was, we weren't really playing at all because we were all doing our own thing in separate parts of the state. But we have one more performance as a group coming up at the end of next May.
Oh, cool.
Which will be my senior recital.
Oh,
but
wow.
I'll make sure it's somehow Melon Heart labeled. But beyond that, I don't know if Melon Heart will be a thing. I don't know if it will continue with me somewhere else or if it will continue with someone else somewhere else. I hope to release more music, but beyond that, probably just a live album from that performance, and who knows beyond that.
That'd be super cool, though. I feel like live albums, I wouldn't say are on the rise, but I feel like people have a deeper appreciation for them now. So, super cool. Speaking of albums, I wanted to talk about your album, 365 Days Over 2. Okay, 2 questions. 1, where'd you come up with the name for that? Because I read it and I was like, oh, okay. And I just want to talk about how you decided what songs to put on the album too.
Yeah, so the name came from, I was trying to think about what kind of encompassed all of the songs on the album, what was the through line between all of them. And every song is about a story between 2 people. Mm-hmm. And I guess that probably because of just the last couple of years of my life, I was in a very long-term committed relationship, so I made up some stories and that turned into songs. Some of it's based on real life. But every song is either one person speaking to another or a story of 2 people.
Okay.
So 365 days, a year, and these are the stories of 1 year between 2 people.
Oh, cool. Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
And how did you decide? Did you just have I'm just going to put these 5 songs on? Or did you have more songs that didn't make the cut?
Yeah.
I feel we have a few that,
what did we put on the EP before that? It was
Spaghetti,
High Speed Crash.
Yeah, Spaghetti Western.
Oh.
Spaghetti?
You want to talk about Spaghetti Western?
Spaghetti Western
yeah,
is the name?
Spaghetti Western Blues. It's great, dude.
Yeah.
We met up in your room.
Yeah,
Cranked out a demo. It was great.
It's
we need to release that.
And that's what people have been. So we played it last semester at the end of the semester at Brandon and Angelo's capstone, and everyone came up to us at the end of the show and was like that was incredible. why is that not released? And I realized, like, man, we should have put that on the album. Like, we should have reworked it. So that will probably be on whatever is next.
So you said it's not released, but you're planning on.
I would love to.
By the name alone, that sounds like something I'd want to listen to.
Yeah.
It sounds very intriguing. Spaghetti Western Blues.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow. Okay. Do you want to talk about the name, or are you leaving it?
That's all you.
Yeah. Spaghetti Western. You know, it's like a genre of movie, like really old spaghetti Western movies, like Clint Eastwood.
Right. Yeah.
And a lot of the music was done by this guy. What's his name? Ennio Morricone,
I don't know.
or something similar to that. Ennio Morricone. And it's like very distinctive when you listen to it. It's like, okay, this puts me in the seat of a cowboy in a 50s movie that's set in, you know, the 1850s, you know? And I took kind of that soundscape or that idea and put that into a song. Like, I don't know, it's groovy.
It's good, yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll keep my eye out for that. That's very cool. So what do you guys, I'm changing gears completely. Do you have any hidden talents that are not anything to do with your band or music? I mean, anything really.
You could burp.
Oh,
You gotta set a lungs on.
I do. I do. They call me the Belch.
Wow.
It's real. It's a real thing.
Like, can you just like burp on command, or is
Yeah.
it like you have to drink a carbonated drink?
That was lame. That was a bad one.
Well, it
That's-
was, you know, some people do some really weak burps, and I would say that's not weak.
Yeah, it's kind of weak.
It's okay. Well,
For my standards, it's kind of weak.
Okay. All right. What about you, Tim?
Jeez, I don't know. I can start a fire pretty much out of anything.
No, he's a good fire starter for sure.
What was that? We were down at the lake one day, and it was super windy, and it took me like 20 minutes, but I got it.
We built a wall out of the rocks to keep the wind out. It was great.
Yeah, and I have not always been able to do that. That took lots of practice, but yeah. I'm not a Boy Scout or anything.
Oh, I was just gonna say, did you learn that in like the Boy Scouts?
No, just summer camp.
Eli, were you just chilling out and you're like, oh, I'm gonna burp on command? Is that how you figured out how to do that?
No, I don't know. I think I got like a gas problem. Genuinely, I know we're getting real. We're getting real. It's true. No, I don't know. I got a very small stomach, and it just happens.
I'm sorry.
No, it's I hope the people at home enjoy that because.
Hey man, it's cool. You broke the ABCs once.
Yeah, it's
Wow,
true.
you can probably do that your capstone.
Oh my god.
That would
Put it on the next album.
That'd be crazy.
So really quick, I just want to ask, what do you plan on doing outside of college? Like when you graduate, when you leave here, what are your aspirations?
For me, I just want to do like the recording engineering, mixing. You know, that's.
Okay.
I found a love for that. So I picked up like a few like gigs here and there, but I'm hoping once I'm out of here, it'll be more substantial. For
Okay,
sure.
perfect. And you?
Yeah, something very similar. Especially this semester, I've been interning down at a studio in Syracuse called Subcat. And
Oh, I know Subcat.
Yeah, and the owner,
Cool.
Ron, has been super, super awesome and given me a ton of opportunities, more than any intern should ever, like more than any intern deserves. And I've been recording, like being the recording engineer for a couple projects, which has been incredible. I love working with like new people and hearing new styles of music every time I go in. So that, and then I always want to keep at least some sort of performance with me, like even if I'm just playing at open mics at a bar, or if it's the world's biggest stage, whatever it is, I want to play.
Okay, wow,
So.
very cool. So, would you stay local? Move on from here? Wherever it takes you.
Yeah, really, it's wherever I'm gonna be able to live, like wherever is gonna pay me.
That's important.
Yeah.
Getting paid.
I actually was talking with Brandon and Angelo, and we might be looking to move down to Nashville because music scene down there is very, very big, and specifically with country. But I know a bunch of people down there, and things are slowly starting to evolve just beyond country. That will always be huge there, but that means there's things to record. So
Perfect. All right. So with that, we're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back. Oh, LOL. Bye, everybody. Thanks, Melon Heart, for joining. Go stream them on Spotify and look at them on Instagram at Melon Heart Band, correct? Melon Heart.
So. Melon Heart
23.
Melon Heart 23.
All right. Bye.
Welcome back to Major Discussions.
Did you know dragging chains can spark a wildfire?
Only you can prevent wildfires.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move, so I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day, I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
Hey there, I'm Al Roker, class of 76. Yes, way back in 76. Back when the earth was cooling. You're watching WTOP.
What's going on?
Yeah, we go on at like 11:30. It's like
No.
What do you mean no?
It's 10:30.
10:30?
Yeah, it's 10:30.
What do you mean it's 10:30?
Hey, don't touch that. That's my ladder.
Hey, man.
Whoa. You know this book was already discounted 10%?
Wow.
Wow.
Get a closer to that one.
Matthew,
Look at that.
Can we go back inside? I want to sleep in the studio again.
We'll deep dive into our feelings in our Real Talk segment. Stay tuned because it's about to get real.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move, so I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day, I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
Welcome back to Major Discussions.
Hi guys, welcome to J&J. This is a one-off show for WTOP, and it's just me and Jaden talking.
Yo, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, there's our names.
Yeah,
Hi.
there's our name right there. Yo, why? Yo, okay. Y'all gotta learn how to spell my last name. Let's just say that real quick.
2 T's.
2 T's, and there's no I, there's an E. Okay, so we gotta get that done. But so Jasmine, you know how we feel about graduation. This Saturday we out of here.
I'm actually kind of sad. I'm only sad because I feel like, closing a chapter and opening a new one is always like happy, but also sad at the same time, because I feel like I'm gonna miss a lot of things that I did here and a lot of friends that I made. And I don't know, it's really bittersweet. How about you? I know you're excited to get out of here.
Ooh, okay, so all right, I'm not gonna act like I'm not gonna act like bittersweet isn't there, because I am bittersweet about like graduating. You know, I miss a lot of people, but it's time for me to go. Like these 4 years, listen, they have been some fun 4 years, but they have also been some challenging 4 years, and it's time for me to skedaddle. It's time for me to skedaddle like that Mr. Krabs me. You know, he was walking and little quick walk, like it's time for me to go just like that. You know what I mean? And it's time for me to see what the world is really about. You know, I was able to do that a little bit over spring break in Hollywood, see how the world was like. So it's like I'm trying to see more of that. You know what I mean?
Oh, can we get a preview, like description of your grad fit? Like, do you have that planned out yet? I know you do.
I really don't, but at the same time, it's like I'll figure out something. But other than that, you know, what's your summer plans looking like?
Well, this summer is going to be a lot of work, and more work. I'm going to save up for a car because I'm 21 and I don't have a car. Oops. But everyone goes at their own pace, so it's fine. But saving up for a car, definitely. I'm thinking about getting a job as a substitute teacher because it'll help me work with kids a little better. And I'm thinking that, like, I don't know. I'm just figuring out myself and what I truly would want to do with my life. And a lot of people have plans after graduation. Like, people are going to big girl jobs. I'm not one of those people. I'm staying in my little kid for like at least a year, at least.
Well,
summer for you.
Well, for me, I'm also sitting here and I'm also looking for a job. So it's like, I guess that little kid era is still in me for a little much longer too.
And that's okay.
That is okay. But I also know that I want to try to get my license. So I'm going to be sitting and going to driving school over the summer. I know that, well, when it comes to fun, I may be sitting there having something for graduation, a little graduation party or a little graduation cookout. I really want a cookout. I haven't had a cookout in a minute. So, cookout. But,
wait, question. Would your grandma be cooking out?
Of course. That's the one person.
I want to be invited.
If I'm having a cookout, then that's the one person I'm going to go to, be like, hey, can we have a cookout? Like, but I'm more on that soon. I'll let you know. Of course, you'll know. You'll know if I have one. But I gotta talk to her. Gotta talk to her grandma. So I'm gonna do that. But I don't see myself doing anything else. I don't got anything else planned for the summer.
That's good. I mean, chill summer. We had a really, really chaotic semester and year, past 4 years. So we need that break, I'd have to say.
True that.
Real quick, Jaden, what was your favorite thing about this year?
My favorite thing about this year?
I know it's a hard question.
Nah, I say my favorite thing about this year was Freaknik.
Okay.
A-Man and BBB, A-Man, BBB, and FAO. They all collaborated. We all collaborated to have Freaknik a couple of weeks ago, actually. And that was just real fun, real vibey. Like, that was my favorite thing about this year, straight up.
That's real.
Yup. What about you?
I honestly can't even choose. I have a lot of good things that happened to me this semester, I'd have to say. My favorite, I can't choose. I'd have to say, like, we went to the lake many of times. I love going to the lake. And I think I'm just taking a step back and appreciating like this whole 4 years in general. Like I don't really know where to even begin on how to pick a favorite, because everything has just, it's taught me so much and it's led me here and to graduation. So that's all I could have hoped for, to be honest.
That's real. That's real.
Okay, we will be back. We're taking a commercial break now. But when we come back, me and Jaden will be playing a little game on how much we actually know each other.
See ya after the break.
When you look at the number of disasters in the U.S., chances are every area will deal with some kind of emergency in the next decade. And between school, sports, and social lives, chances are you won't be with your kids when it happens. Will they know what to do? Ready.gov/kids has the educational tools and information to make the conversation easy. When the time comes, chances are they'll feel prepared, not scared. So talk with your family today.
I had to eat a raw egg on Chris's dormitory floor.
I currently don't have any federal pending charges.
You know what you never did? You never walked to Walmart, Chris.
That's my co-host. This is for making me eat roast Pop-Tarts.
It's showtime, Crits. Come on.
I want to be on the air for that. I got a couple things to say.
No.
Spin the wheel. But you got censorship.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to...
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to J&J. So we're gonna get into our game. Now, each of us have 4 questions. So I'm gonna go first, then he's gonna go, and we're gonna just alternate. So my first question to you, Jaden, is when did I join WTOP? Freshman year, junior year, or sophomore year?
All right. So like, you want me to answer by like when the first time you actually did something in WTOP?
Yes, like.
Okay, so.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna say sophomore year was your first time doing something in WTOP, but I've seen that you got way more active in junior year leading into senior year.
You are correct. But you want to know what's so funny? In the library, when we were talking about these questions, he was like, oh, I know it was junior year.
Yeah.
I know it was junior year. I was like, are you sure about that?
That's why I just
Are you
asked.
sure you're sure? Because I don't think you're sure. Okay, what's your question, Jaden?
Okay, so my first question is, which semester did I come back with my starter locks? Was it A, first semester sophomore year, B, second semester freshman year, or C, first semester junior year?
I don't even need time to think about this. I'm going hard A. I'm going hard A because I know for a fact that he came back sophomore year with them locks on his head.
Literally like a day or two before, my step-pops put my starter locks in, and I came back sophomore year, and the first thing I did when I got back to campus was went to my friends, went to Jasmine, and was like, look at me and my starter locks. I went through all that pain the night before getting them set up. I was gonna show them out. I was gonna show them out.
And honestly, I remember that because like your hair used to be like, it used to be short. Like I wasn't expecting that. And now that's all I know you as. So it's really cute. Okay, my next question. This one is a given. This one's easy. I'm handing this to you because you know me. What is my favorite kids show? Courage the Cowardly Dog, Adventure Time, or SpongeBob?
Adventure Time.
He didn't even have to think about
Measure
it.
time.
I knew it.
Like-
I told him, I was like, this one
Measure
is, I'm
time.
giving you this one.
That's my show too, and literally like that's one of the things that we got. Like that's one of the things we had in common when we first knew each other. Measure time. All right, so for my second question, what year did I join BSU? Was it A, my sophomore year? Was it B, my junior year? Or was it C, my senior year?
I'm gonna guess on this one because I honestly, truly do not know. This man is in so many organizations that I just don't know. I'm going to take a wild guess and say junior year, because that's when I saw you get very involved in everything. Like you threw yourself in. And I was encouraging that, of course, but I was like, wow, like I can't even keep up with this. How can you keep up with this? So yeah, my final answer is junior year.
Yep, junior year I was there. I was a committee member back then for BSU. And it's funny because just like, yeah, I basically threw myself in, and that was one of the orgs that I just threw myself right into. So, yep, you're right. You got it.
I'm surprised. Because he was like, I know you're not going to get this one. Well, guess what? I did. So, okay, this one, I know you're not going to get. He told me he wasn't going to get this one. So my third question is, what are my guinea pigs' names? I have 2 guinea pigs. A, Harold and Cola. B, Lola and Opal. C, Coco and Cleo.
I'm going to go with C, Coco and Cleo.
Your guess was correct. I don't understand.
Yeah, I had a feeling. I was looking at that question and I had a feeling. I was like, yes.
He just knows I'm basic.
Yes.
He knows I'm basic.
Yes. Yo.
I don't know how he got that.
Like,
all right. Here we go.
All right, here's my question. Perfect. I had to think for. I had to regain myself for a second. But this is an easy question. This is given. How did we first meet? A, in BRC 108 freshman year. B, on the 4th floor of Johnson Hall. Or C, inside Lakeside Dining Hall.
So this is a trick question because it's either when we first met or when you first met me. Does that make sense? Because my first answer would be in Broadcasting 108 because we actually like met and talked there. But my actual answer would be on B, on the 4th floor of Johnson Hall, because funny little story, guys. Freshman year, the first week of classes, I know you know this, the first week of classes, there was someone and I was alone in my room, my roommate wasn't there yet. There was someone that kept banging on my door and just walking by and banging on the door and then running every time I would come and look at the door. So I go to the door for like the 3rd time and I yell, I'm like, whoever's banging on my door, can you? And I used some profanity, but I was yelling. And then all of a sudden when me and Jaden finally met, he was like, you were the one yelling at like whoever was banging on your door? I was like, yeah, that's me. So my final answer is 4th floor of Johnson Hall.
Okay, well, honestly, you'll be wrong because I was going to give A. The A was the answer. No, because
it's not correct.
Because trust me, listen, no, because it's like I don't count that moment. I don't count that moment as, oh, that's when I met you, because it's like I heard your voice, but I didn't meet you. It took for us to meet. It took that situation to happen for us to even meet in the first place. Because in BRC 108, you was not turning around to look at me unless I sat there and texting that in that little like what? We had
group me?
We had a little group me chat, and I texted in the chat and said, "Hold up, you the person that was screaming in 4th floor? You right behind me, right in front of me, like."
And I never did it again. So okay, next question. Is this my last question? This is my last question, I think. How many times, this is gonna make you upset. This is gonna make him upset. How many times did I actually go out this semester? Like how many times? 3, 7, or 15?
So are you counting how many times you went out both? Like this only in the semester?
Only in the semester.
And you're counting how many times you went out in like Oswego or outside of Oswego as well?
With you.
With me?
Yeah, not exactly with you, but in Oswego.
I'm gonna say 7, because ain't no way you did 15.
You got it right. I didn't know he would get that because, like, every time he tries to make me go out, I'm just not a party person.
Because I know you did more than 3, and I know you didn't do more than 15, so you did 7.
Yeah,
Like,
it's definitely somewhere in the middle. Because
process of
I only
elimination
go
in that
out.
one. But 4 out of 4, you know what I'm saying? Hey, so my last question is, what year did I first apply for Hollywood POV? We all know I went to Hollywood in spring. But did I first apply for Hollywood POV in freshman year, sophomore year, or junior year?
I'm gonna take another wild guess on this one.
This is given for you.
And I'm gonna say sophomore year because okay, no, I'm changing my answer freshman year. I'm changing my answer. I didn't lock it in though.
Nah, you already said it.
I'm changing my answer to freshman year.
Nah,
but
you already.
The reason why I thought sophomore year was because we were in BRC 235 and Cleveland was talking a lot about that, and I just thought you were like. You were getting into that. And plus, Angel was like telling you, hey, you should apply. So I'm sitting there thinking.
It was freshman year where Professor Loper, who doesn't go here no more, she first told me about it. And that's when I was like, oh yeah, I want to do that. And I was hyped, and I was telling y'all about it. I was like, oh, I'm at the Son of Hollywood POV. Yeah, and I didn't get accepted. And then sophomore year, I did it again, and I didn't get accepted. And then junior year, I did it again, and then they're like, oh, they accepted me now. And I'm like, okay, perfect. That should not count for you. Like, you said sophomore year.
I'm counting it.
All right. We will be right back after the break. And when we come back from break, we'll have our guests. So,
Max!
And it could be your last chance to see one occur for 2 decades, as the next time one will be visible over the continental U.S.
He's May 84. Yarrow told police in the hospital that he had pressed the doorbell and waited.
They mix with oxygen and nitrogen and become briefly
What's going on?
Yeah, we go on at like 11:30. It's like
No.
What do you mean no?
It's 10:30.
10:30?
Matt, it's 10:30.
What do you mean it's 10:30?
Hey, don't touch that. That's my ladder.
Hey, man.
Whoa. You know this book was already discounted 10%?
Wow. Get a close up of that one.
Broadcast news.
Look at that.
Can we go back inside? I want to sleep in the studio again.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move. So I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day, I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
Hey!
Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back. And to introduce one of our closest friends to the show, Max. What's up, bro?
Hi, Max. Oh, go ahead.
I was going to just ask, how's everything, bro?
It's going good. I'm very stressed with finals and stuff, but you know we're pushing for the...
That's real.
Doing good?
I'm doing good.
Yeah.
You know, finals. The 25-page paper that you're doing, I'm wishing you the best on that.
Right.
We've been talking a lot about that recently because it's a big stressor. And that's pretty much it. I'm ready to get out of here, just as much as you.
Heavy on that.
So Max, how do you feel about graduation, speaking of getting out of here?
Honestly, I'm ready to go. I've been ready for about 4 years now. I'm a little nervous to, be a real adult, quote unquote, and kind of have more responsibility. but I'm ready to not have to do like schoolwork for a little bit. But yeah.
That's real. Me too. I'm ready to not do work anymore, actually. Like, I'm ready to, I don't know, go travel, go somewhere, like,
I'm just
do
ready to
something
just
with my life.
be done with work, classwork, and just like a lot of just like stressing.
Yeah.
Having to know, like, having to get up and just be like, oh, I gotta do this, I gotta do that.
I know.
Like, even though life is gonna come like that, but just like to have a little bit of that break.
Yeah.
I need that.
Like less on our plate.
Yeah, like I was just talking to my advisor today, and I was just like, once I'm out of college, it'll be so much easier to actually like do the things I want to do, if that makes sense. Because there's not like a schedule. Like I would have to build my own schedule. I would have to make my own time, manage my own time, and I think that's like it's a good lesson. It's a good lesson to learn through college, but I think after college is where you actually practice that and where you actually like, I don't know, get on that train. And it's gonna be hard, but at the same time, it's like, I guess it's a matter of like holding yourself accountable and like making sure that you're doing the things that you see yourself doing in your future.
Yeah.
Right. So guys, let's talk these past 4 years. Who wants to start?
I think Max should start.
Okay. Okay, great. I would say these past 4 years have been very transformational for me. I think I came into college thinking that I had a good grasp on the world and kind of like how things worked, especially with like politics and society, because y'all know that's my major. But I think over the past 4 years, I think I've grown a lot as an individual. I think I've worked a lot on like how I handle like being a person, but also like how I communicate with my friends and how I like show my love and stuff like that. But as far as like the school community and like my experiences with this school specifically, it's definitely been a bit of a challenge. No shade, no tea to any of the faculty here, but I just feel like I was kind of doing a lot on my own and I didn't have a lot of support. I didn't really have a lot of mentorship. And I feel like I could have kind of done more transformation if I kind of had that support. But I'm very grateful to have you guys and, you know, our group to kind of push me forward and help me with the things that I need help with. But as far as the school goes, they're lacking on a couple of things, but no shade, no tea.
No, that's real, that's real.
I would have to agree with that.
To kind of piggyback off of you, I will also say, like, I feel like my experiences here was very transformational in the sense of like when I first like came here back in August of 2021, I was a completely different person. Not because I looked different, but just like also where my mindset was, how I thought of people, how I like treated people. I was very naive, I was very gullible, and I feel like that me being here kind of like grew me up and taught me like, yeah, like it taught me a lot about people. It taught me a lot about people, like, because let me tell you, like, I met I have like good longtime friends like y'all two sitting here with me right now, but I definitely met my good handful of bad people that just like, yo, you taught me lessons. Taught me valuable lessons that I will not forget. And you know what, I feel like those lessons actually help shape me into who I am now. And what you call it, when it comes to school here, I feel like, yeah, even though there is a lot of staff, faculty that don't be helping out, I would definitely say that I found a good handful of faculty and staff that does care. And the people here, when you build a community here, like, dang, those are the people you're gonna miss the most, because I can tell you right now, there's a whole bunch of people that I'm gonna miss when we graduate on Saturday, you know?
I can't believe it's like 3 days away. Like, it's scary. But to piggyback off of what you said, it's kind of like a piggyback situation. I'd have to say, like, in general, like, just solely focusing on y'all two right now, like just to see the growth that all three of us have experienced through these past 4 years is actually insane. Like when I came into freshman year, like we had a whole different friend group. Like we had a whole different like situation going on. And I'm just so grateful that like I met you and I met like everyone else like in our friend group, because it makes me feel like the past 4 years were nothing, if that makes sense. Like these are like lifetime friendships that I'm trying to build. And like, I don't know, like you see people who hop like to different friend groups or different things every year, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I'm very grateful to have like stayed in the place that I have in the past 4 years, because it's honestly like, this man over here, he clocks my tea when I need it. Like this man over here, he clocks my tea when I need it. Like I love having friends that are able to tell you that you're wrong and able to tell you that like, yo, like this isn't totally right. And like to switch your perspective on things, because like, I feel like that's what real friends are for. Real friends are supposed to like let you know when you're doing something wrong, but also support you through the process of like redeeming that, if that makes sense. And I just, I guess like that's the most grateful thing that I am for these past 4 years.
Very much so.
I want to also say too, it's not about just clocking tea, but it's also too like being there for like the bad times, you know what I'm saying? Like I know like with y'all both, you know, y'all have seen me in some rough times, and you know, I've seen y'all in some rough times, and it's like, it doesn't matter for who's there when you're up and happy and everything's going right for you. It matters for who's gonna be by your side when everything is going downhill.
Exactly.
And who's gonna pick you back up when you feel like you got nobody like that could pick you back up. So I think that's one of the biggest things that I like about how our friend group was able to stay together in these 4 years. I feel like we were good at that.
Honestly. And like, I'm sorry.
No, finish your last.
And like, I just did I have to mention this. I just did a final for like my environmental cinema class, and it was like, it was like honestly, just like a video diary-esque type of thing, like about like nature and like my relationship with that, I guess, like throughout the past 4 years. And like he had a little section in it, and I don't know, it just, I cry every time I watch that part, to be honest, because like genuinely, this man right here, like, I mean, these two men right here, I really, really, really appreciate them. And like, as friends, as low-key brothers, like, I really do love you guys. And like, it makes me kind of sad that like, we're not gonna be able to be in constant contact anymore. And I think that's why I'm saying it's like bittersweet, because like, I see these people every day for the past, like almost for the past 4 years, like except for summer. And now it's like, we have to coordinate our own schedules and go off our own time and be like, hey, like, let's hang out. And like, I'm in Syracuse, they're in the city. So it's like it's gonna be very hard, but I think we can do it. Like, I definitely think I'm gonna see you guys.
Like, I'm only a phone call away.
That's the thing, I'm only a phone call away.
Text me, tweet me if you wanna reach me. Like, it's never that serious.
MySpace, I have 10 million friends.
Like, trust me, I'll be around. I will be around. It's not like you're not gonna see me at all, and I am just a phone call away.
Literally.
You know?
Okay, we have 1 minute left. Is there anything in this last minute that you guys would like to say to the audience, to anything?
Well, it's been a run. It's been a run, y'all. Hey, y'all know me from Nightly News. Y'all know me from Bigger Picture. Y'all know I'll be doing a sports take. Yeah, it's been a run, WTOP. It's been a run. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna miss y'all. You know what I mean? Thank y'all for everything in these past 4 years, for real. I know I said that in my last Bigger Picture show, but thank y'all for everything in these past 4 years. Y'all good?
Yes, I just want to say this is my first and last time on camera for WTOP, so I hope you enjoyed. And I just want to say love you all, and WTOP, love you guys all. I hope you enjoyed watching this show.
It's been real, y'all. It's been real.
Yeah, that's it. Bye. Bye.
Chris.
Yo, what's up?
I found our next guest on Entertainment Breach.
Oh, cool. Who is it?
It's the guy who kidnapped us.
What? What's up?
I found him outside of Lakeside. He was pretty much stalking me with a very, very nice camera. It was like one of the ones you have here. But
aren't you supposed to be in jail? What the heck?
No, I don't know if you remember, but that idiot who saved us, he just let him go because he didn't read the.
That's right, the Miranda rights.
The Miranda rights. But you see, Chris, this is an opportunity. How many people have been able to interview their own kidnappers?
Are you an idiot?
Are you an idiot? Dude,
he's here.
Yeah,
we can
he's
call the
here.
police after.
Meaning he can do some other dumb stuff again.
Like what? Run? I can chase him this time.
No, run. Who knows? He kidnapped us last time. You really think that he's not going to do something stupid again?
Well, it's two of us versus him. And we have an entire... Hey, man.
See what I mean?
What do you got there?
It's my button.
What's it do?
You're about to find out.
The Lakeside View starts right now with your hosts, Anthony Russo, Stephanie Calise, Giselle Martinez, and Chris Belisle. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy the Lakeside View.
What?
Mike and Logan Unplugged.
He mentioned to me, which was the most crucial thing about the Oswego State Lakers.
Sit down and have to get real soft.
Honestly, we can do it right now. 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 Chris?
Yeah?
What just happened? Where are we?
Roll the intro?
Yeah.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Alex Brummer. And lately, I've been falsely accused by these two, Chris and Austin, for allegedly kidnapping them in my basement. Today, I'm here to clear my name. This is the trial of Entertainment Breach. Welcome.
What? Okay, all right. Listen here.
Excuse me. You're being...
Get out. Move a little to the right for a second there. We were in the... There's literal evidence that we were in your basement.
Excuse me. It's not your turn to talk. We have to introduce the jurors first. First, I'd like to introduce Mr. Michael Meckers. He has, I assume, a ton of experience. Would you like to say anything?
Yeah, I actually have practiced as a judge in online poker rooms. So I go around like making sure that people aren't disputing each other in online poker rooms. So lots of experience in the judicial branch.
And then we have Mr. GM himself, Kenny Gerard.
Yeah,
thanks.
Counting up all the money he steals from us normal WTOP-ians.
So, Kenny G, some call me GM. Yeah, I think that's all I got time to talk about right now. I'm a very busy man.
And unfortunately, our other juror couldn't make it, so we had to find a replacement.
Hey, I'm well qualified. Okay, I did HR for a year. It was a treacherous time. Saw a lot of classified details from people, and I like to keep my mouth shut. I know how to with the right price.
Again, extremely qualified.
Can I do my intro at least?
Go ahead.
Welcome back to Entertainment Breach. Yeah, I usually tear off a pair of glasses, but I was ill prepared because I was teleported through space and time here.
You don't have the right to glasses.
How do you do this? Magic does not exist.
I am magic, first of all, and I do exist. Now, do you have anybody to defend yourselves?
Logan Russo. Remember what he did?
Yeah, let me make a call, okay? Hey, listen, can you remember that favor that you owe me? Yeah, I'm gonna need you to cash it in now. You available? All right, cool. See you in a second. Bye bye. We should be covered.
We should be good.
Yeah, no, I think that's him right now, actually.
This guy.
I say, how's it going? How's it going?
This guy again.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Hello. Jerry, how's it going, Jerry?
Hello.
Hello, sir.
Hello, sir. Hello.
They have called Lawyer Nasir here. Lawyer Nasir, do you have any introductions you'd like to make?
Yes, I'm here to defend.
Please make it into camera.
Oh, excuse me.
Camera
I'm sorry. Let me put my briefcase down. I'm here to defend my two clients here. They didn't do anything wrong. You kidnapped them, and I think kidnapping of my two clients is more illegal than my clients being Vortex. But I feel like one thing we should point out more is he's committed federal crimes up here on the jury stand.
That is in fact fake money.
Okay.
So it is not a crime.
But let me continue now. My two boys here, let's take a look at these two faces right here. These two beautiful faces.
I don't see beauty.
These two beautiful faces right here. Maybe not this one, but.
Say that into the microphone.
They are guilty of absolutely having fun and looking as handsome and devilish as they do. Now, if we gonna blame them for being kidnapped by Sir Alex Brummer here, the lawyer, we might as well blame ourselves for being kidnapped by our screens and phones.
What?
We might as well blame ourselves for kidnapping the ice cream man and making him give us ice cream.
Who did that?
But these poor boys here are only guilty of having fun and being innocent.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. We are very innocent.
Let me grab my briefcase here.
And I don't know what's happening.
Well, we should find. Let's meet with this here first. Okay. We're gonna go to break. We'll be right back. We gotta think.
Sidebar. I need to go to my client. Yeah. Call for a recess, Your Honor.
Okay.
When you look at the number of disasters in the U.S., chances are every area will deal with some kind of emergency in the next decade. And between school, sports, and social lives, chances are you won't be with your kids when it happens. Will they know what to do? Ready.gov/kids has the educational tools and information to make the conversation easy. When the time comes, chances are they'll feel prepared, not scared. So talk with your family today.
I had to eat a raw egg on Chris's dormitory floor.
I currently don't have any federal pending charges.
You know what you never did? You never walked to Walmart, Chris.
That's my co-host. This is for making me eat roast Pop-Tarts.
It's showtime, Chris. Come on.
I want to be on the air for that. I got a couple things to say.
No. Spin the wheel. But you got censorship.
Welcome back to...
Court is now in session. I'd like to call up my first witness, Mr. Hunter Ramanak. Hunter, can you please stand up?
know that guy.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Hey, what's up, guys? Hi.
Hey.
You were brought in. How'd you get pulled into this one?
Hey, it's my turn to talk. So Hunter, how well do you know Chris and Austin here?
Know him pretty well.
Here's your mic.
Yeah, thank you. Client privilege. I know Chris and Austin pretty well. You know, I come here to the studio every day, and I always see them.
You just see them. You don't. So you just see them. What do you see them do?
I see them kind of messing around and all
Messing
that
around.
stuff and all, but in a good way. In a good way, not a bad way.
What
not
is
a
it?
bad way.
How does someone mess around in a good way when we're here to work?
Plead the fifth.
Objection. Badgering.
Shut up. Now, Hunter.
Objection.
That's disrespectful to your jurymen and judges at the same time.
A jury, I will have to stand in.
I'll give you each $20. How about that?
Well, I just
Yeah, pay up.
Wait.
After the court.
Come here. Nasir, here, come here. Can I call some objections? Well, come on. No. You don't know?
Right, they can see you.
Now, Hunter.
How about now?
That is your name, Hunter, right?
Even if an under-the-table arrangement was made.
What are you hunting, Hunter?
For love.
Love. Now, how's that been going? All right, we're get off subject.
Okay.
Anyway,
All right.
you ever think that maybe if Chris and Austin didn't exist, you'd find what you're hunting for?
Maybe. I don't know how the comprehensions happen. What kind of court is this? What are we doing here, guys?
Objection. Relevancy.
Hunter, did you know that these two talk a bunch of smack behind your back?
Let's see that.
Objection. Leading.
I'm just stating facts here.
You're leading them. You're giving him facts. You're giving him things to say.
I'm just stating what's in the evidence folder here, or evidence locker here.
Just continue.
They don't like the Mets. Did you know that? Does that change your opinion?
I do know that.
Chris likes the Yankees.
Well, I don't like that about you.
Tell Mike to.
Other than that, you're kind of cool, I guess.
But we both like the Knicks.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Knicks in 5.
Knicks in 5.
Knicks in 5.
Jason Tatum got hurt.
How do you explain this photo then? Look at them. I can't say what they're doing exactly, but if you've seen Breaking Bad, you know what they're doing. Is that dandruff or is that snow, Austin?
That's. I hope it's not dandruff. This is like kind of blasphemy.
I'm kind of hungry for some Los
I'm done
Polos
here.
now that I see now.
It's your turn.
You did nothing.
I did everything.
You badgered the witness. Now, Hunter, you said you see my clients in the studio every day. Is that wrong or right?
Do you know Benoit Blanc?
Benoit Blanc?
You
What's
know,
that?
from the Knives Out movie?
Yeah.
You sound eerily similar to him. Are you related to him in some way?
Hunter, answer the question, please.
Can you restate the question, please?
You said that you see my clients in the studio every day. Is that wrong or right?
That is right, sir.
That is right.
Excuse me, as
Now-
a triplet, I'm confused and
Triplet.
concerned about the image that we are seeing from the evidence locker currently. Are there multiples of you that we don't know about? Are they in hiding?
What
What did you
is
do
that?
to them?
Guys.
Sustained.
Excuse me, I'm asking the questions here.
That is my, in fact, twin.
They lied about twins.
I can time travel.
I'm gonna need you to relax. I'm here defending y'all. Calm down.
Objection. Whining.
Gosh. Now, besides medical malpractice here, what illegal things are they doing?
Objection. Relevancy.
That's what I'm trying to make. What is the relevance of
That's
this?
illegal science right there, first of all.
Why is
Explain this.
Why is Austin a goldfish holding a suitcase?
Why is Chris
What's illegal in this here photo?
We need to call for a recess. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, this is getting...
Hold
We'll be
on,
back.
y'all.
We will be back in 2 minutes.
Hunter, thank you.
I
Thank you
want
for your time.
my time
We're going to a
with
recess.
Hunter.
Go to the recess now.
You don't...
Now.
And it could be your last chance to see one occur for 2 decades, as the next time one will be visible over the continental U.S.
He's May 84. Yarrow told police in the hospital that he had pressed the doorbell and waited.
They mix with oxygen and nitrogen. They become briefly.
What's going on?
Yeah, we go on at like 11:30. It's like
No.
What do you mean no?
It's 10:30.
10:30?
Matt, it's 10:30.
What do you mean it's 10:30?
Hey, don't touch that. That's my ladder.
Hey, man.
Whoa.
You know this book was already discounted 10%?
Wow. Get a close up of that one.
Matthew,
Broadcast news.
look at that.
Can we go back inside? I want to sleep in the studio again.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move, so I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day, I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
Recess over. Please continue. Welcome back to TOP Court.
I would like to call my next witness, Mr. Jesse Seneghetto.
Oh no. Why are you?
Hey, keep it
Here's your
down.
mic.
I'm helping. The more you talk.
So, Jesse,
we beat this guy
what's
up
your
in the
experience been
equipment
with Chris and Austin
Shut
over here?
up.
Oh, I had an
Shush.
experience, all right. See that man right there?
Which one? There's two of them.
Chris DeLuca.
Chris
He's
DeLuca.
the guiltiest man I've ever met.
Really?
I don't know if you guys. Oh my God. Yeah.
Don't react. You
That
stay
picture of
calm,
Austin.
okay?
That really was
You
me.
stay calm.
This is a phony photo.
You stay calm.
Photoshop.
No, I know that's illegal.
I don't care if he
They're
swung.
faking evidence.
Faking evidence.
Objection.
Dang,
Where's the
dang,
proof?
Lang, dang. You
Proof
calm
is
down.
my word of mouth,
Do you not trust him?
which is truth and only truth. Actually, proof of evidence is entertainment breach with the episode I am on. Don't remember the number.
I need a timestamp and an episode.
Like
choose.
Yeah, here, help me out here.
It's season 3,
Why are you
episode.
Talking while not allowed to talk. We don't watch Entertainment Breach.
I was brutally injured without compensation, by the way, without compensation, for no reason whatsoever. I was doing my duty to serve as equipment manager.
What was broken? Like, what do you mean
A
injuries?
very, very expensive camera. Very expensive, and my well-being was shattered.
A great representation. Stealing money from TOP.
Exactly. This is fraud, and I'm very unhappy with it.
Anyway, I think I'm done here. Nasir,
Next.
please talk.
Fraud, theft, assault.
All of it. And they're even hurting Joe in the back. This is unacceptable, people. Look at these
Objection.
guys.
Objection. Why am I on the
Relevance?
screen? Yeah, relevance. Why am I on the screen? When was I a part of?
What do you have to say about this for your clients?
What?
They hurt me.
They are Ghostbusters. Who do you think you're gonna call?
I'm sure I'm not a ghost.
I'm pretty sure you're a ghost.
I would
Feel
like
me.
to make a
No, I don't wanna
motion to
touch
remove
you.
this piece of evidence from the evidence locker on account of its relevancy. Kenny, do you
Joe was
second that
dying,
motion?
first of
Why are you
all.
in this?
Motion.
Agreed.
These men
Yes.
are very guilty, guys.
I
I
second
just
the
want to check
motion.
on Joe. Joe, do you want to come speak for yourself?
Joe will be talking.
Joe, you want to come back me up here, Joe?
Joe's fine.
Joe's fine.
Our bailiff is
Joe's
fine.
okay. I concur with whatever Kenny and Mike have just relayed.
Okay, Jesse.
Continue. Oh, goodbye.
Oh, come on, Joe.
Guilty.
See?
Nasir, please sit down. It's my turn. I've just called up my next witness, Mr. Joe.
Hello there.
Now, Joe, you just took a nasty tumble.
You
right
swung?
there.
Yeah, I think that I need to think about it for a second. It might be Austin Claus or Chris DeLuca's fault. You know,
I also believe
If you see in this photo,
photo.
if you see this photo, they're playing games with wired controllers.
I think that
Those are tripping hazards right there. First of all,
I fully agree.
Order in the court.
order. I believe another reason may have been because their previous witness was a Mets fan, and Joe is clearly
Previous witness.
a New York Yankees fan.
Jesse Santiago is a Phillies fan. First of all,
Previous witness, not meaning directly previous.
well, just be more specific. But
Smart
You better
guy.
watch
Smart guy.
your
We're talking about
tone
Hunter.
against my jury there, pal.
I'm right here, bro.
You better keep your tone and attitude down to perfection.
Order in the court. Calm down.
Sir, contempt of court. He's being very
I
violent.
want to
with
contempt
me.
you in
He's
court. Be quiet.
He's scaring me. But as you can see here, they have they have wired controllers.
That's very dangerous.
That's very. I can't even explain that.
Wait.
What is happening?
I thought Chris had the small head. Nasir, you just talk. I don't know what to say.
Mr. Meekle.
Thank you, Mr. Jury.
You're welcome.
Austin, I'm guessing we're part of the same team now, but it's okay.
That's illegal right there. That's taking a
But
bribe.
now,
Oh, what is that?
I say, this is not Chris DeLuca. This is Tony Soprano having a nice bowl of gabagool. Now, what is this?
Objection.
Brummer,
Objection.
stop talking.
Objection.
Where's
Objection.
the
It is not gabagool. Gabagool.
Get him, Joe?
I was talking to you.
I'm gonna need you to tell me. Do you think this is a good rendition? This is a good image to have on the world of them.
It's a great question. I'd say yes.
I agree, Joe. Thank you for that,
Yeah.
Joe. Now, what do you say is illegal?
It's a great question. I agree with this photo, by the way. It is over. Honestly, I'm not sure. I'm looking at it. I think they're innocent.
I'm agreeing with you too.
Guilty. They're guilty.
Your Honor, we have a lawyer here, kind of
What?
thrown off. Other than, what do you see wrong with this? Other than poor Chris DeLuca here getting rejected.
What's happening, Chris?
Yeah. I've seen this image many times.
Yeah.
So it's I'm sorry, but it's true. It's
Hold on
real.
one
You-
second.
you
Hold
can
on
just
one
tell.
second. Hold on one second. Hey, wake up, jury.
That is extremely rude and volatile. Your behavior is going to get you thrown out of this courtroom.
I agree personally. I mean,
Now,
That's
back
it.
to Joe.
No more of you. 2-minute recess.
I call a recess because you
I'm
play
calling it because you can't call it. Break. Recess. Now.
Huh.
If you like action, romance,
sister. If you're watching this,
and highbrow humor,
What surface is this?
Floor. Minch did not legitimately put his head in the toilet.
there's only one place to turn. Tune in to new episodes of
Oh boy!
only on WTOP.
Look at the number of disasters in the U.S. Chances are every area will deal with some kind of emergency in the next decade. And between school, sports, and social lives, chances are you won't be with your kids when it happens. Will they know what to do? Ready.gov/kids has the educational tools and information to make the conversation easy. When the time comes, chances are they'll feel prepared, not scared. So talk with your family today.
I had to eat a raw egg on Chris's dormitory floor.
I currently don't have any federal pending charges.
You know what you never did? You never walked to Walmart, Chris.
That's my co-host. This is for making me eat roast Pop-Tarts.
It's showtime, Chris. Come on.
I want to be on the air for that. I got a couple things to say.
No. Spin the wheel. But you got censorship.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to...
This.
I didn't even say we were back yet. What's happening?
Welcome back.
Excuse me.
To whatever this is. Go to the judges. They're.
Thank you.
You want?
Thank you. Court's back in session. Thanks.
Okay, now come back to us. Come back to us. I mean, Austin.
Inconsiderate.
Did you find anybody for our witnesses? Like anybody at all? Because I mean, obviously these people aren't competent.
And we've had previous guests. There's people out there in this world who like us.
Not many.
I know not many. Our crew hates us. These mythical judges just hate us. Well, he's looking weird.
All right, you know, do you have the
I'm having someone edit. It should be done editing in like. It's done editing.
Okay,
let's talk
about
now.
it. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, those guys, they had me on their show. They're pretty cool. I mean, the one guy wouldn't stop talking about hockey and going to Italy, but they were pretty cool people, yeah.
Austin and Chris. Ugh. I hate those weirdos. They're pretty cool, I guess. They forced me to be on their show a few times. And I did find them in a basement once. I don't know. They are a little suspicious sometimes.
I do. Yeah, Chris and Austin have always been decently nice to me. You know, I don't have anything bad to say about them. I enjoyed being on the show. It was great being a guest. I mean, Austin and I did have a bit of a squabble during the show, and you know, for one part I did have to get my lawyer involved in the recording of the episode, but otherwise, I mean, I thought the show was an amazing product, and I'm very close to those guys now. I'd even say they were friends. Definitely not something I thought I'd say a while ago, but yeah, I'd say that I'm friends with those guys. So yeah, I mean, I've never had any major issues with them.
My name is Jake McVeigh, and I'm here to speak in defense of Chris DeLuca and Austin Klaus. I don't know what they're being accused of. I don't know what the situation is. Those boys are innocent. I swear, I am 100% certain whatever they did, they are innocent. So I've had a lot of experience with these guys. I know them. I saved them from Alex Brummer's basement one time, so I can say with 100% certainty, these boys are innocent. Set them free right now.
Austin and Chris, they're fine, I guess. I don't know. Austin kind of looks like a rodent half the time. Like, sometimes he shows up and I'm like, that's a raccoon, or that's like just a little rat guy. And that's kind of sus, so, but my mom told me to never judge a book by its cover, so maybe don't listen to me. I don't know. They're cool.
Austin and Chris are my guys. Like, I'll die for them. They would never do something like this. It's insane to think that you're accusing them of this. Why? Like, I took him to Wegmans. You don't just take anybody to Wegmans like that. That means something.
What up, Your Honor? It's me, Chuck. I was on Austin and Chris's show a few weeks ago, and you know, they're pretty cool guys. They let me on their show. They let me get slapped across the face on their show, like right here, right on the face. That was pretty cool. But yeah, they shouldn't like go to jail or anything. That'd be like too much. Come on. What? What?
There are people who like us, Chris.
Okay, did you even check some of those videos?
I did.
Some of them are literally saying they don't like us.
Jaylene said she liked us after.
Okay.
She said we were cool.
Okay,
There
whatever.
are people in this world
Whatever,
who
whatever.
appreciate what we do here. Wow.
Wow.
This is a clown court, I swear.
Ow! It is time for a recess.
Another
Take
one?
The recess.
Another
now.
one, dude?
Now.
Get rid of all the questions.
If only we had someone who could tell us what we should and shouldn't watch.
Well, do we have a show for you?
Who are you?
What are you doing in my bed?
On Be Kind and Rewind, we will go through and review all your favorite movie franchises.
And tell you which ones you should and shouldn't watch from the perspective of normal movie fans. Well, be sure to check out Be Kind and Rewind on WTOP-10.
Kenny, wake up! We're back.
Quarter's back in order. Or session, whatever. Go.
Now, I went around town and went to see if my two clients here, Austin and Chris DeLuca, let's take a look at them real quick. Went to go see if they were innocent or guilty. Let's go take a look at that. Talk of that. Whoa. I'm Nasir Miko. I'm the lawyer. We're going around seeing if these two are innocent. Come on. It's a nice day out today. You know, I see two faces of guilty men. But that's not up for me to decide. It's up for the general public. I don't know. Austin Claus, Chris DeLuca. Yeah. We'll see their innocence. We'll see. Do you believe these two are innocent? No. Nah? Why? What makes you think that?
Just look at the way he's holding them.
Right?
Wait, innocent of what?
That's up for you to believe.
Yeah, still no. No.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you. Wait. What crimes do you think they committed?
All of them.
All of them? All right. Do you think these two are innocent?
They look like good guys.
They look like good guys?
I'd give them the benefit.
What about this guy right here?
I think he looks like he's just here to have a good time.
I'll take that. What crime do you think they would have committed?
Underage drinking, probably.
Are they innocent?
Are they what?
Are they innocent?
These two?
Yeah, are they innocent?
What are they accused of?
I don't know. What do you think they're accused of?
Something tells me that these two are not innocent. I don't know. My gut is telling me these guys are not innocent. I think they're guilty.
Why?
Of everything. I don't know. Just look at those can you zoom in on that? Look at those mischievous little faces. They're up to something and it's not good. And mark my words, they are guilty. On all charges of everything that you can think of, they are guilty.
That's kind of fascist.
I might know those boys, but I think they're guilty.
Do you believe these two are innocent?
I know trouble when I see it. I don't know these people. Not innocent.
Do they look innocent to you?
I've seen these fellows before. They are quite guilty. You cannot be more guilty than this. If I was a guilty man, I would be them.
I need a closer look. What do those numbers mean on there?
What do those numbers mean? 3/29. I think that was a birthday.
Date of the crime. It just solved itself.
Date of the crime. Do you believe these two are innocent?
Well, I know these guys, and they do get into some trouble.
They're guilty.
They did it.
Do y'all think he's innocent or guilty? No. All right, good luck on y'all tests. Oh, you're my victim. I have a question, Morgan. Innocent or guilty?
Guilty, 100%.
Why do you think that?
I mean, just look at them. I mean, they're wearing sunglasses. Obviously, they're hiding something behind their eyes.
So what if I was wearing sunglasses? Would I be innocent or guilty?
If you're wearing your sunglasses inside, I don't trust you now.
I can't save them. You picked guilty pictures of them, man. Okay. Hey, are these guys innocent or guilty? I need to know. You're looking quite dapper there with your lemon pepper steppers, but you ain't helping.
Innocent. Innocent.
You guys are like the first two people who genuinely said innocent. You guys are angels. You think they're good people. Thank you. You guys have a good day. Wow. People, maybe you guys are innocent after all. Who knows? Dude, I don't think I'm going to pass this test. I'm so not going to pass this test. The professor looked at me. I think he thinks I'm cheating in the back. Test says you're guilty. These two are innocent or guilty?
Well, they look like very fun individuals and
A little too fun.
a little too fun. Look, I feel like they're guilty. Sorry.
You too?
I would agree that they're very guilty, but they do look like fun people.
What crimes do you think they committed?
Either cheating on a test, leaving the toilet seat up, and that dude, he looks like he just sleeps in the middle of class.
You know,
It's just.
he's never in bed. Like, he's always working. So
Oh, so he's a workaholic.
he's actually committed that crime of never sleeping.
Yeah,
Maybe you're a fortune teller.
that's a possibility.
Thank you. Have a good one.
There's no absolute way I can coherently, constitutionally defend these two. What is going on
Dude,
with the?
we hired you to be our lawyer, dude.
Easy.
Don't throw a ball at him. Are you?
What? Yeah, you ready for this one? You ready for this one?
Order!
Go! Whoa! Oh, I'm so ready.
This is who you brought in to defend us?
Order! Let's hear. Calm down. No. Order?
May I say something really quick?
Yeah, we got a gavel now.
You may speak.
First of all, I had nothing to pick a camera. I had nothing to do with that crash out. They're just simply guilty.
We're not guilty though. We did nothing.
Literally didn't do anything.
Ryder,
Brought us.
you need a helmet. Or we're gonna have to give you a ticket.
Thank you. I'll just be on my merry
Move,
way.
Ryder.
I chipped this on.
It's time for another recess.
my
Go
God,
to it now.
another one?
Now it's the recess. Now!
Say, President Stanley, whenever there's bad weather, who would you turn to?
I'd turn to Storm Team 10.
No,
right
but you've
here.
got to say it like this. Storm Team 10. Say it with me. Storm Team 10.
If you like action, romance,
If you're watching this,
and highbrow humor,
surface is this.
Floor. Minch did not legitimately put his head in the toilet.
there's only one place to turn. Tune in to new episodes of
Oh boy!
only on WTOP.
Court is now back in session. Gentlemen.
And now the moment we've all been waiting for. Chris, Austin, I'd like to call you up to the stands.
Get up there. This has been
A disaster.
so. Let's get some things straight.
No. First of all, I'd like to ask my first question. Why do you keep accusing me of kidnapping you? That's just not cool.
It's literally on video.
We saw the evidence.
Did you see my face in that video?
Yes.
Yes.
You took off your
We
mask.
say your name as we're like
Okay.
holding you down.
You've heard of video editing though, right? That could be CGI for all I know.
No, but it's literally live feed. We saw
Live
that.
It was
so
live.
It wasn't pre-recorded.
No.
No, it was live. They went to your house and they saw you. They unmasked you there.
You made us eat like so many gross Pop-Tarts.
I don't know what you're talking about. Pop-Tarts are always delicious. And how could you, Austin?
Who is this?
You should know who it is. Chris,
You're
really
attacking the council!
That was an accident.
Throwing stuff at us.
Order!
Chris,
This entire
how does that
thing-
make you feel?
It's rigged.
It
This
makes me
entire
feel
thing is
terrible.
rigged against us.
This entire thing is. Could you stop?
I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. This is insane.
You can't attack the council.
Look at them. Look at what they're wearing.
Order! Let's hear from Brummer.
I'm Kenny Gerard.
Yes.
You will be quiet when I'm in the room.
Yes, sir.
Let's hear from Brummer.
First of all, that is extremely rude right there. Where are your manners? Second of all, how do you not look excited on a roller coaster?
Because we're not excited because you kidnapped us, dude.
So I kidnapped you while you're on a roller coaster? That makes no
I got a
sense.
bit of a fear of roller coasters. Like
I
got
had
fear of
trauma
heights.
afterwards.
I'm after the roller coaster or the kidnapping?
Why do I have dandruff in this photo? I thought it would have flown off.
No, I think that's snow, bud. But
Why would you have snow when it's clearly summer?
it got cold.
It did not
Got a
get
little
cold.
chilly.
You're just making things up.
I'm not making things
Court,
up.
do you hear this?
We hear it and we listen.
Order! Be quiet!
Can you? Where do you even keep getting these?
Look, manipulating the stock market.
All right.
No, that.
I don't think I have the power to do that.
We don't.
I wish I did.
We're broadcasting majors. We don't know math.
That's what they
We're
all
20
say.
and
That's what they all
19.
say.
How would we do that?
You're 19.
Yes, I'm 19.
He doesn't even know his friend's age. Are you these?
didn't
Are
know
they even
that?
really co-hosts?
Yes.
Have you been
Yes.
lied to this whole time?
No, not Peter DeLuke. Okay, okay.
Chris,
Peter. This is what Chris really looks like.
That is not what I look like. That.
Well, we can't even see your chin. You have a beard, so.
So this has been fun, guys.
Before, I just want to say, hey, I acknowledge the court. I acknowledge you. That's all I have to say.
Can we like leave?
I have a decision.
Oh.
What?
What? Do we not get like closing?
Yeah.
You do not get
No closing remarks. Order. We have a decision. I, Kenny Gerard, and my 2 council members have decided.
Chris DeLuca and Austin Claus, you are guilty!
Of what?
What do we do? What are we guilty of?
We will take a quick 2-minute recess, and when we return, you will find out your penalty.
Penalty?
Take the recess.
Recess!
When you look at the number of disasters in the U.S., chances are every area will deal with some kind of emergency in the next decade. And between school, sports, and social lives, chances are you won't be with your kids when it happens. Will they know what to do? Ready.gov/kids has the educational tools and information to make the conversation easy. When the time comes, chances are they'll feel prepared, not scared. So talk with your family today.
I had to eat a raw egg on Chris's dormitory floor.
I currently don't have any federal pending charges.
You know what you never did? You never walked to Walmart, Chris.
That's my co-host. This is for making me eat roast Pop-Tarts.
It's showtime, Chris. Come on.
I want to be on the air for that. I got a couple things to say.
No.
Spin the wheel. But you got censorship.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to...
We have a verdict. The verdict is guilty on multiple counts of multiple things. Some include, but are not limited to,
3 counts of refusing to let Melinda Brancato direct her last senior show.
Sorry?
3 counts of...
3 counts of wearing a Hershey's Chocolate World hoodie all of the time.
And
All the
3
time.
counts of making fun of Oh Boy.
That's justified. That is justified.
Is this what this is about?
Order!
Sentencing. You both have been sentenced to...
No.
You will both
No.
be going not completely bald.
No.
Yes.
Don't. No.
That is
Boys,
my final ruling.
Not completely.
boys, please take your seats in the executioner's chair.
Well, jury, this has been fun. Let's go have some
I mean,
no, you first. It's not going to be pretty with me going through there.
I'll go around the table.
Joe, is that working?
Do we just start or?
Just do it. Hold. Wait. Oh, Lord.
Let's move some cameras.
Oh my God.
No.
It is time.
No.
At least you have a good taste in hockey.
Wait. I.
Do not act like sheep, or you will be cut like one.
Joe, get behind me.
Let's hear that buzz.
What the heck?
Oh no. Just do down the middle.
Chris, how long am I
No, don't do it down the middle.
Yeah, he's at it. Joe, get a cut of this.
Oh no.
What happens, Chris?
What a way to leave.
You don't listen enough.
Can I at least take off my sweatshirt first?
Austin, at one.
It's too late.
Can I get
The hoodie in which made you guilty?
If I'm guilty, but I want to take it off.
I'm a fair man.
Oh my Lord.
My hair.
This isn't
My
leg.
That was like half of my personality.
I want to go that far.
Wow!
You should have combed before this.
I don't like how Brooklyn's cutting Austin's hair. He looks terrified.
Oh my God!
Drummer, would you like some help?
Sit down. I'm not done with you.
Oh my god!
I went a little shorter. Get a full
What?
Oh, wait.
No.
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 to the back. Oh yeah. So
Oh
how'd
my
you find
God.
us? Through social media, my LinkedIn, or
Oh.
I found it through a ruling.
What ruling was that? Can you watch your foot real quick? Oh, sorry. Oh, Chris, you might want to stand up for a second.
With this.
Oh.
This seems very dangerous and absolutely wild.
I'd like to.
Chris, is that lice?
I'd like to see Oh Boy do this.
I would like to state for the record,
something like
as
Oh Boy.
previous
good-looking enough
HR,
for you.
I concur
Okay,
with
pal. Have you seen half of
Nasir's
them?
account.
That's actually a fair point.
It's alright, bald anyways.
Folks at home,
World's greatest
I
country.
believe
hold
Chris
on.
DeLuca may have little bugs in his hair.
Let me line you up. Let me line you up.
Oh, Brian, come here. It's your turn.
Let me line you up. Let me line you up. Let me line you up.
I was watching this live in the NYO office.
Watch. I'm lining him up. I'm lining him up.
I can't even know.
This is horrifying.
Brummer, are you opening it and
lost
closing
for
the
words.
blade?
Brummer, you want some help?
No!
Go ahead. Here, take it back. Take it back.
My hair.
This is quite a scene.
You want? So.
Can I try and
Yeah, let's get a little bit. I got it.
Give it to the steer.
How are we?
You might as well.
The classic reverse taper fade. So
Get
if
this
you take a
camera
look at
outta
it
here.
here.
My God, Austin, you like all the
Wait,
things.
we got camera one over here.
Here,
Come here.
I'll let him
We
say it.
got the reverse taper fade. So up top, he's nice and cut. And on the side right here, you'll see that he has all of his hair still.
Oh my lord.
I can't believe this.
I gotta go on the board.
I gotta get
Yo, Austin.
Who's presenting?
Help me.
Austin, you look like you're like 60 years old. You look like.
Yeah.
I told him I'm covered in you. I knew he was gonna do this. Oh, wait, bro. Wait,
Bro.
Wait,
I just did it on the default.
Here, wait, Austin, give it. Here, come here, Joe. Come here, Joe. Come here. So we're
It's
gonna
okay,
FaceTime
but
Mom real quick.
Also,
She
as
said
you
that,
can see, we're. Joe, get the camera.
Come on, pick him up. I know you're watching.
Also, real quick, I lined his.
Hi, Mom.
I lined him up right here.
Wait. He didn't line him up.
I lined him up. I lined him up.
Just get my sides, please. Get me even.
It's too late. The whole legal name on air? Oh. Yes, we're on air. They can hear it.
Christopher Antonio DeLuca.
No, Mom.
Some uneven sides right here.
It's too late.
I feel bad now.
I messed up. We gotta go bald.
Feel bad.
I think Chris is quite lucky Brummer wasn't the one on his head. I
wanna
feel
see
very
bump
lucky
cam for
Brummer's
a
on my
second.
head. I'm trying to save
Take bump
us.
cam.
All right, I love you, Mom.
Take bump
I'm gonna
cam.
finish my haircut.
Bump cam.
Bye.
So you might want to even out these sides
Folks,
right here.
this is quite a scene right here.
Chris.
You hurt him. I didn't. Just saying.
Huh?
Be cold when you walk out.
Folks,
Austin,
wow,
with your barber?
Austin, your mom is
what
calling
a
you.
night.
Wait, we got Mom cam. Wait.
Mom, don't swear. You're live. You can be seen.
I'm trying to do him right after.
Yeah.
I think I did a great job. I lined him up right here, as you can see. I missed the
My
spot.
mom's
though.
a hairdresser, by the way.
I missed the
You
spot
missed the
right
spot?
here.
You.
That's the understatement of the year right there.
Head down. Thank you.
Yeah.
You gotta make it even at least.
I'll see you. I'll see you soon, Mom.
Of course.
I love you.
I like that nice cinematic shot of
Chris.
Come on, look at the guys. Look at the monitor. Look at the monitor.
I'm gonna let Kenny finish me up.
So when do we shave you guys actually bald?
pressure. Like I'm timed out.
Luca, how are we feeling? Not good. Your camera just stalled, dude. I'm feeling not great. I gotta be honest. I'm not. I feel like I'm getting ready for Boy Scout summer camp again, dude.
What kind of Boy Scouts did you go to?
I need a hat.
Dude. You got me? You got me?
Anybody in the control room? Anybody want to come out? You can.
What's up?
hair you have here? That's all.
Well, that was season 3 of Entertainment Breach.
We got 5 minutes left.
We still got 5 minutes.
I still
Jesse,
want to
get in on this action.
Oh, hey
I'm
man.
not shaving my head.
No. Just
Yeah,
shave.
Jesse, you should shave your head.
Nope. Not happening.
Oh, I want to see the back.
Also, Nasir, you might want to
Joe, can you get the back of my
fix
head?
him right there.
I'm trying to fix one side first.
Let's see the back here. Real quick. Here, let's go to the back. Let's go to the back. Let's go to Joe's cam.
Let's go in the back. Joe Cam.
Wow.
Sorry.
Wow.
I'm just trying to make you. You know that was 10% off.
Wow. Gonna close with that one.
You're gonna start shit over here.
Honestly, Chris,
Yeah, no,
Chris,
that-
yours looks good.
Yeah,
To all you folks at home, I hope you got your money's worth out of this show.
Oh, you got rid of this.
How does it feel, Austin? These hairlines are
I feel.
Dude, they're ready for the military.
You know what?
I can't
Best
tell.
show
I can't tell the
cut
difference
right here.
between Chris's arm hair and Chris's actual hair.
I would like to see other shows have as much fun,
He's getting it back
as much
too. Yeah,
passion
line them up
as ours. We love this club.
Barber Kenny.
We love you guys for watching.
That's crazy. Can I talk to the mic?
Yeah.
Chris, any thoughts?
I think we should
I
turn
am
these to a
crying on
wig.
the inside and outside.
There's so much
This
hair here.
is-
We could literally make a wig out of this.
Chris, you look like a stud.
And then we can wear their wigs on air.
I'm genuinely devastated.
Hold up.
Like,
Wait.
I'm glad Kenny's doing my hair though.
Kenny, stop for a sec.
Do not let Brummer touch my hair.
Wait up.
Do not. No.
No. I'm not gonna cut his hair. I just want to do something to Austin real quick.
Brummer
So-
did 2 different levels on his hair.
Hold up.
Let me
Joe,
ask
get the camera
Chris.
on, Austin.
Chris, Austin, when was the last time your hair
I
was
like your
this
cut,
short?
G.
It's been like months, years maybe.
You get
Almost a year.
When was your hair this short?
Probably
out of the womb.
Probably like when I was 9.
Right here.
Wow.
I love my hair.
Damn.
Yeah, and now it's
gone.
Chris, you actually don't look bad.
Yeah, I'll say you got this is kind of a look.
Honestly, I'm kind of.
Chris, you actually you look kind of tough actually.
You gotta go bald. With the shirt? With the shirt?
Yeah, with the wife beater on, he looks kind of
with the
tough.
pipe beater, dude. Honestly, I kind of messed with it.
Austin looks like he's balding. That's probably my fault.
Yeah, that's what I said. He looks like
It is. You use different levels.
I used the one level the whole time.
Yeah?
My hair.
Oh my god.
You got it.
It's okay. At least
What
at least your hairline isn't receding.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we got about like 2.5 minutes left of the show. Well, they're gonna keep cutting our hair because God knows. I don't even know. I think we should shave Mike's head. Mike. Mike last year with the unshaved head.
We'll redo Unplugged and we'll shave his head again.
Wait, say that again, Jesse?
We're gonna do another season of Unplugged, and Mike will have his hair shaved.
Did he do that on Unplugged?
No, I'm just saying it's
2 minutes or so.
He has to be like head shaved in order to do Unplugged again.
That's true.
The first half of Entertainment Breach is done. Chris, can you believe we're halfway through this?
You know, I can't believe we're we're a little under halfway through because we're gonna have probably 7 seasons, I think, if we do every
7.
semester. Because I mean, I'm still. Yeah. I mean, we both graduate May 27. You know, so I mean, we got. Dude, there's hair everywhere.
Do we have a broom?
Oh my! Can we get look down there?
Can we get a hair cam?
Oh my
God.
lord!
Hair cam.
The wheels.
Yeah.
Dude,
do
I
we
got
have we have like a broom, right?
Yeah, I got you.
I hope so.
We better have a broom.
There's 2 in there.
Man, first the ice bucket challenge, now this.
Yeah, first the ice bucket
Who
challenge.
you nominating, Chris?
I'm nominating Austin Claus, Brian Kalinowski to get a haircut and to like actually.
Also, I just want to say I was fully prepared to shave them both balds. Like
You tried lining him up?
yeah.
Dude, Austin, Brummer got you really bad.
I was sweaty too.
Y'all are in showers.
You're telling me, dude.
You took the guard off and lined
All
him
right.
up.
Yeah.
Listen, we got a minute left. From everyone in the thank you to everyone that's helped on the show this past semester.
You have the brush?
Thank you to everyone for watching. Thank you.
I also did not kidnap them, by the way.
We want to thank everybody for watching, especially the first half of the show. Follow us at _breach on Instagram. You can always keep up to date with us. We might be doing some summer content. I'm not entirely sure. I might be.
We have a website.
We do have a website, but I don't think that's ready to go up yet. So we're gonna keep working on that. Almost ready. We'll put a post out soon. But thank you guys so much for watching from the bottom of our heart. We love you, and we will see you in the fall. So yeah, thank you for watching. Bye bye. I'm gonna finish getting my hair.
show is about to start. Oh, Nick! The Mick and Nick show is starting.
Oh, wait, let's go then.
Let's go.